Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is the new mods for March 29th of 2021. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to the mod review for March 29th of 2021. First off, down below in the YouTube slider bar, if you're looking for a specific mod that was released today, you should be able to skip ahead or find that mod down below there. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start with the updates. And again, I don't read off the descriptions that'll show up on your screen. I'll just read off the mods. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read any of those descriptions. But we do have quite a few updates today. So starting off, we have update to the Seasons Geo production by ER Shaba. We have an update to the John Deere 4500 by Matthew FS, to the TMR Pig Food production by ER Shaba, and to the KFMR Krukowiak Goliath 800 by Kapapski. I'm sure I pronounced all of that wrong, but moving on. We also have an update to the Agras Land Trade, the Big Bale Storage Pack, the Large Liquid Storage, and the Egg Storage, all by Zodal Zocht. We also have updates to the Pellet Press, Charcoal Burning, Bale Storage Pack, and Bale Chipper, also all by Zodal Zocht. And then finally, we have updates to La Coronea 2.0 by ER Shaba and Toy Mateo, update to the Met Corporation Pack by Javier ZZS and Vanquish 081, update to Griffin Indiana 19 by AJ Farmer, and an update to the Seed Factory by ER Shaba. So there you go. Those are all the updates for today. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the new mods. First up, we have the Ursus C-3120. This is by Marcelo22. This is 6.29 megabytes to download. And this is for all platforms. On console, this is going to run you, where is it on my list here? 14 slots. Let's go ahead and take a look at this bad boy in the store. It's going to be under vehicles, under small tractors, all the way down here at the end, as always with mods. Here we are, the Ursus C-3120 30. 92,000 starting price, 115 horsepower, 100 liters of fuel, 24 miles per hour driving speed. So if we go into here, we can adjust the main color to any one of those reds there, and the rim color to anything on there. Down here under trailer board, we have standard, wheel weights, wide tires, wides and weights, rear twins, twins all around, narrows, and then back to standard. Under Michelin, you get what you get there, and under knock-in, you get what you get there, and then we're back to trailer board. Design, we have standard, we have plate, which adds license plate on the back there. Then we also have triangle, then we have plate and the triangle, which is what I've gone with, and then it goes back to standard. Weights, we have 250, as you can see on the front, nothing, to 250, 500, and then back to 0. If we scroll down here, engine setup, this C-3120 is 115 horsepower, then we can bump it up to the 3130 for 12 grand, 125 horsepower. So those are your two options there. Fenders, we can do standard, or we're going to have without, so it'll take away the front fenders for you. Front loader attacher, you can have yes or no. Oh, sorry, there's a couple of them there. Without mass protection, standard, and then no. There we go. Let's look at that a little bit. I didn't even notice that earlier. Okay, yeah, so it adds, that's the standard there, and then, interesting, so it adds those little bars there. Okay, perfect. Sweet. So we'll go ahead and hop out of here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this bad boy. Oops, not that. You guys should be able to hear it fairly loudly. Good engine sound. Turn signal. Left side there. Right side there. Do left side in the front here. See right there, and then right side in the front. Perfect. Beacons. Beacons look great. Lights. 1, 2, 3, off. 1, 2, 3, off. So those all look fantastic. Horn. There we go. If we hop into the cab here, pedals working down there at the end. Perfect. Dials are working. Good detail on it. Looks really nice. Perfect. But there you guys go. That is the Ursus C-3120. I love that fan movement on top. It looks fantastic. Really good detail on it. So there you guys go. Next up, we have the JCB TM420 EcoMax T4F. This is by Ross and Mods. This is 25.38 megabytes, and this is for all platforms. This is going to run you 19 slots if you are on console. If we go into the store here, this is going to be found under, oh gosh, telehandlers. There we go. If I could use my mind here and think. There it is, the JCB TM420 EcoMax T4F, $109,000 to buy, 145 horsepower, 160 liters of fuel, 24 miles per hour. We go into here, we can adjust the rim color to anything on there. I really like that chrome. Actually, I should have gone with that. The wheels, so look at here, look at this tire tread. I don't know what it is. Maybe, I'm sure there's probably other things out there maybe that have it, but I love the look of that. I think it looks fantastic. But that's under Michelin under standard. We can also do wides and then back to standard for Michelin. Under Trailerborgs, we have standard, and then we're back to Michelin. So 3 options on there. This is by far my favorite, what I've gone with. Now, design, we can do standard. We can do low beacon, which has the beacon's kind of shorter on the top. You can see right there. Or we can have high beacon. They're both the same price, so just kind of a preference thing. But there you go. That is all the customizations you get for that. A little JCB loader. Hop into it. Turn signals. Left. Right. Up here they're pretty bright, it looks like, which is awesome. Left. Right. There for you. Beacons. Look fantastic. Horn. That horn would drive me crazy. Lights, 1, 2, let's lower that down a little bit, 3, and off, 1, 2, 3, off. And I love the lights on the front of that right there. I love those guys right there. Good looking LED lights there, but there you have that. Okay, what else am I missing here? I feel like I always forget something. Let's actually see just how far can we go with that. Okay, not very far, so it's not a super crazy extending telehandler, but still, I mean, that'll get the job done. I mean, no big deal there, so I'm not sure, it's not designed to do anything crazy. Drive it around a little bit so you guys can hear the engine noise. There you go. If we look in the cab, good detail to it. Arm moves as you move stuff, which is great. That looks really nice, actually. I like the way they did that. But there you go. Everything you could ever want from a telehandler right here. So I like that. Nice. You got a nice visual, so when you're working up out, if you want to do in-cab stuff, you can do it pretty easily through there, which is nice. But there you go. That is the JCB TM420 EcoMax T4F. Next up, we have the Claas Jaguar 900 Type 496. This is by MB3D Modeling STV Modding. This is 21.6 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. If you're on console, it's going to run you 28 slots. We go in the store, this is going to be found under vehicles, under forage harvesters, down here at the end. It's only $235,000 to buy, 585 horsepower starting, 1,340 liters of fuel, 32 miles per hour. And again, it just does what forage harvesters do. But if we go into here, one of my favorite things about this is I can adjust the main color to anything on here. So if I wanted a pink harvester or anything like that, I could do that pretty easily. Rim color, I can adjust, again, to anything on there. You can make any crazy combo you want. So I think that's great. Great ability to do that on there. Now, trailer board, we have standard, wides and weights, and back to standard. On Michelin, we have standard, wides and weights, back to standard. Then under Midas, we have standard, and we have wides. I think I've gone with the wides on Midas because I like them. I don't know. And then back to trailer board there. So pipe, we have standard, or we have long, so you can have the pipe a little extended out if you like there. So you can see there it extends it. Engine size, the 950 is 585 horsepower. The 960 is 626, the 970 is 775, and the 980 is 884. The 980S doesn't change the horsepower. And then we go back down to the 950. So plenty of options on there. Hop in it. Sounds great. Turn signals. Got backup sounds as well. On the front there. Beacons. Beacons look good. Horn. All the farm equipment with the weak horns that we have. Lights. 1, 2, 3. Off. 1, 2, 3. And off there. So, good light setup there. Backup noise. Look in the cab. Lots of actually really good visuals in here. You can easily see where you want to. All the dials are working, everything like that. The handles are working, so really nice work on it actually. So fantastic. Ooh, what was that? This is from, I'm not sure what this view is, but that is interesting. So if you wanted this view, you could have that. Yes, we have outside, inside, this view, and this one. Interesting. That's O for the pipe to be out there. But there you go. Okay, that is the Claas Jaguar 900 Type 496. All right, next up we have something I'm going to pronounce wrong. It's the Magirus-Deutz 232 by Bear Farm and Igor Ryan. This is for PC and Mac players only, so sorry console players, but this thing is legit. I love this thing. So if we go in the store here, this is one of my new favorite trucks, I think. 232, $50,000 starting price, 248, sorry, those are backwards how they normally are. 248 horsepower, 200 liters of fuel, drives at 29 miles per hour, and will hold 26,000 liters, which that's really irrelevant, and you'll see why in a second. Here's all the different crop types that it can hold. Now, if we go into here, first let's look at the color option. So here's how it is standard in the store. Chassis color, you can adjust to black if you'd like. Main color, I can adjust to anything on there if I want to. And design color, I can do the same thing. So anything you kind of want to do there. And I'm actually going to make the design color red so it's a little bit easier to see. So yeah, a really nice looking truck just right there. Let's go down here. Wheel setup, we have option 1, option 2, and then option 3. So you have 3 wheel option setups, which I really like. Was it option 2? 1, 2, 3. I don't know. 3 must just be the front tires that it's changing. Yeah, so I think I went with option 2 because it has those really kind of chunky tires all around. But yeah, it looks great. You can see the engine there. I love it. Really well done mod. Snorkel, yes or no, so you can have the snorkels on the front. Now, let's look at this one. Configuration. Option 1, this is what you need to pay attention to. 13,000 liters. Option 2, 26,000 liters, and it looks like that. Looks great. Option 3, now we have this bed here. No, doesn't hold anything, so just be aware of that. Looks like it has tension straps across there, which would be nice. So good for hauling pallets and stuff. Option 4, 15,000 liters. Looks like a nice dump bed. I love it. Option 5, it kind of reduces a little bit, 13,000 liters. Option 6, 15,000 liters, new dump bed. This is the one I've gone with. Option 7, that new dump bed with the extension on there, 20,000 liters. Option 8 adds this guy, 25,000 liters still. I'm assuming that'll probably only hold bulk like chaff kind of stuff and wood chips. Option 9 goes to a semi-truck, and then back to option 1. So many ways to customize this thing. I mean, going through them, they're all $500. So I mean, it's not that much to change it around and do what you want to do. So this thing is just fantastic. Looks great and really useful. Look at the wheel just sitting on the back there. The extra wheel in case you need it. That's awesome. Sounds great. Sounds like a truck. Backs up very slowly. Horn. There we go. There's a truck horn. Turn signals. Left, right, right, and left there. So it looks good. Lights. 1, 2, 3, 4 is off, looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think just 1 turns on just those rear lights. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. So not super bright lights, but I'm sure at night it'll work just fine. Well, it actually looks pretty bright. This might just be because it's daytime out right now. So that all looks good. Beacons, I don't believe there are any. Nope, nothing on there. Let's see, what else do I want to look at here? Let's go ahead and fill it up with something. Let's put just pig food, something in there. Looks great. Left control I to unload. Ooh, she's getting there. About there's the tipping point. That actually, the animation looks really nice on there, actually. Oh, we can probably stop. We've dumped enough on the ground, but fantastic looking truck. Love it. In cab, everything appears to be working. Love the setup in here too. Oh, I'm forgetting to open this guy up too, just to see. Is there still tension straps in there? Looks like there still probably potentially are. Yeah, maybe there are. Hard to tell with all this stuff, and I guess I can empty it out real quick. Nope, no tension straps for that one, so probably just certain configurations. Ooh, look at that on the mirrors and the boards here. Okay, let's look. Left control, eyes to unload, left shift, and then open boards. There's open boards. It might be something for one of the other configurations, of course. Up, down mirrors. Yeah, look at that. I'm adjusting the mirrors. So I'm holding down left shift. That's great. Is that adjusting in both of them? That's just awesome. That is awesome. Now, I don't know what the boards is going to do. It's probably going to be something for different configurations, something maybe to look at. And I will go look at the other vehicles to make sure I didn't miss any options, and I'll mention them here in a second. But yeah, that is the Magirus-Deutz 232. All right, as we move on to our next mod, I want to mention that on the telehandler, you can open the door. So that is what I got for everything else. I don't think I missed anything else, but well, probably. But anyhow, this is the Sac S780H. This is by SMI Modding Team. This is 15.99 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. And actually, before I forget, I'm going to turn down my volume because we're done with vehicle-specific stuff here. And if you are on consoles, it's going to run you 15 slots. This is found in the store under manure spreaders, though you can use it as a trailer. Oh, there it is right there. If we go down to the end, The Sac 780H, 48,000 to buy, 220 horsepower required to run it as a manure spreader, 9 miles per hour working speed. 14 meters is 14 meters up there too. I think that's because there's two different manure spreader configurations. 34,500 liters capacity, and it will hold these items, I believe, as well in certain configurations. So if we open it up, we have manure spreaders, and the capacity is 25,000. We have manure spreader plus extension, 32,500. Silage trailer, so there's no manure spreader on there. You can see it took out the components out of the back there. Then we have silage or trailer plus extension, so 34,500. And then we're back to the manure spreader. So we'll do manure spreading and extension, which is what I have outside. Trailer board, we have a few wheel setups here. So if we zoom in, twin radial 560s. Let me go back. So we got 3 options there under Michelin's, the cargo X bibs. I'm not going to read them all off there. So you got 4 options there, and then we're back to trailer board. So smooth side, you can have grooved side, wooden side, or back to smooth side. So a couple options there. You can have, for the manure spreader, you can have augers, drums, or you can have augers plus the long backboard, and then back to augers there. So stable extension, you can do hydraulic extension, or standard. Now, I'm not sure, so the hydraulic extension's got to be so it can come up and down, I would assume, potentially. Anyhow, I went with it, so we'll take a look at it outside. But, oh, you also can adjust, of course, the colors here. So, rim color, you can adjust to any of those. Main color, you can adjust to black, and then design color, you can adjust to black as well if you want. Or you can do, what was that other one in there? Stainless steel, nice, like it. Okay, anyhow, top in here, I have it configured again for manure spreader. X to unfold it. Now if I hold down the right mouse button, oh, there we go, I can adjust the hitch, which is really nice to be able to do that. I look down there, hire worker, turn it on. Yeah, I don't see anything for those. Might just be more a decorative thing. B to turn it on. Great animation. There it goes. It is spreading manure out when it needs it for fertilizer states. It's just doing that because the field is, I'm sure, all whacked out. There we go. Now you're seeing it pretty consistently back there. But there you go. If we hit X, we'll fold that back up. But there you guys have it. That is the Sac 780H by SMI Modding Team. Next up, we have the Sipma OS 7531. This is by Marcelo22, 3.42 megabytes to download, and this is for PC and Mac players only. Found in the store under Baling Technology. All the way down at the very end here. And here we are, the OS 7531, 8200 to buy. It's a bale wrapper. We go in here, you can adjust the room color to any of those, or the foil color to any of those on there. So those are your options. We hop out of here, hop in here, open up the help menu, X to unfold it, get it ready to wrap, and then I have a grass bale here, so it should just wrap that up. We'll see how quick it wraps. Give it a second there. We'll just see, just to kind of see how long it's going to take us, so we know. I'm assuming it's just maybe a reskin of one of the ones that we have in game, I think. What is the other one we have in game? We'll look at this here in a second. Anyhow, I'm sure we have one that's similar to this, so it might just be a reskin of that, but there you go. That's how long it takes to wrap. So 5-10 seconds-ish, somewhere in there maybe. But there you go. That is the Sipma OS 7531. All right, next up we have the Weight Pack 800 kilogram to 2250 kilogram. This is by Schwaben Gamer Official and Noah1735. 14.02 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. If you are on console, the small weight, well, actually it says go in the store. We'll take a look at it from there. So if we go over to weights, all the way down at the very end, these are the two in the pack right here. So this one is going to run you 1 slot, and this one is going to run you 9 slots. Now there's a reason for that. If we go into here, $1,500 starting price, you can adjust the main color to anything on there. So if you just do purple or something crazy like that. Now lights, you can have yes, so you can add some lights, which are greatly detailed on there, nice on there. Standard, plus 150 kilograms, the concrete old, which those look really detailed, really nice. And then we have concrete new, so you can add some extra weight. Concrete new 2, and then back down to standard. So I think I've gone with concrete new 2, I can't remember. We'll hop out of there, go over to the 800 kilogram one. Design color, we'll look at that in a second. Main color, you can change that to anything. Lights, you can have yes or no, so I had lights on mine. Warning sticker, you can have 1, 2, 3, and the design color is going to be that outside of that warning sticker that you can change. So really good customization options on those. I know we have some similar stuff, but still. There's the first weight right there, the small one, and then the big one on the back. It looks like, oh, maybe that's the other one of the, I don't know, it's one of the new concretes, but yeah, looks good on there. Just to show you guys the lights, let's get them up to there. So you get lights on the first one here. and lights on that one, just small ones on the outside there. Shouldn't be anything else. Yep, just lower the weight. So there you go. That is the weight pack by Schwaben Gamer Official in NOAA 1735. All right, next up, and shockingly, our final mod for the day. No placeables today. This is the Lizard Shortwood Trailer Pack by HR Forst and Fazenba. Sorry, I probably pronounced that really bad. HR First und I'm not even gonna try. Anyhow, I apologize. I don't mean any offense to you at all. I just can't pronounce certain things very well at all. Anyhow, 18.98 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms. There's 2 versions to this, and I'll tell you slot counts here in a second for those. We go under forestry equipment down at the very end. The tandem with the JCB 2-axle trailer here is going to run you 5 slots, and the trident here, or the tridem, is going to run you 7 slots. There we go. Okay, perfect. So 5, 7 slots, 25,000 to buy, 28,000 to buy. We go into here, we can adjust the rim color to anything on there, which is really nice, and the main color to anything on there. So lots of cool stuff there. Under knock-in, you have no options, Lizard and knock-in. So those are your 2 tire options. I do like these little white wall stuff that we're having come out. I think it looks great. Front gate, yes or no, so you can add or remove the front gate. Position 1 for the stanchions, position 2. So there, that's what you get right there. If we go to the tridem here, again, rim color, you can adjust anything, main color to whatever you want as well. I don't know why I keep choosing the same colors, but anyhow, you have no can of Lizard. Front gate, yes or no. Position 1, 2. There you go. So a couple positions on there, but that is your log trailers there. If we just hop into here, lights on them look good. Burn signals working pretty good. They do have tension straps on there. So there you go. It is a logging trailer. I don't think we're missing anything. Nope. But there you have it. That is everything, guys. That's all the mods I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this mod review, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.